talk about this San Antonio Book Festival that happened earlier. I think it was the first weekend in April. That was like last weekend. It's only Wednesday, guys. It's only Wednesday, and I was just there Saturday. Anyway, I live in Houston. I drove to San Antonio, and it was amazing. And so I'm here to show you what I got, okay? It's a smaller festival here in Texas, probably the smallest book festival I've been as far as like authors coming. But y'all, the love and appreciation that the San Antonio peeps and the developers of the festival have, like they're on their 5th year, and they are just so gung-ho, and I really love that about them. A lot of it celebrates Latino culture because of San Antonio and things like that, so the diversity there is outstanding and amazing. So I really loved that. There were a lot of kid authors and illustrators that I missed out on. This like love for YA is pouring out of me, and so it was a little different. Like there were a couple of illustrators and books that I didn't go by, which normally I would have, but the schedule was really full. It's only one day, whereas some of the other events, like in Austin, are longer, and so I was kind of taking it easy. But yeah, so I had a great time. I just drove in and drove out because my authors that I wanted to see, the authors that I wanted to see didn't really start till like 11 or 12, and then I left by like 5:30, so it was a great day. So let me show you some of the stuff I got, okay? So towards the end of the festival, I actually bought this at the festival, the Here We Are, the Feminism for the Real World. Feminism for the Real World is really great. Like, it's an anthology of all these amazing authors who contributed, like from books to like pictures and graphics and all these different kind of things. Comics are in there and everything. So Wendy Davis, which if you're a Texas person, you might know her, Mindy Kaling, and then I believe it's Epic Reads is where Kelly Jensen is, or maybe she's at Fierce Reads. I'm sorry, Kelly. Forget what you told me. Anyway, Kelly Jensen put the anthology together, and so I went to her panel. I have not read it, but I really love the discussion about feminism and how feminism is from everywhere. There's no negativity or any of that. It's just equality for all genders. And so I love this, and I'm excited to read it when I can get a moment. But I love anthologies. But yeah, even men have contributed to this book. So anyway, I'm excited to read it. But I loved the panel discussion, and then I got to meet the 3 authors. I am such a loser. I forget who I saw. What I really wish they had done is they signed all at the front, and I was really hoping that they'd sign their individual piece. I'm not sure what happened there. I wanted them to, but they wouldn't. So in the other anthologies that I've gotten signed, they sign like their story. And on this one, they just wanted to sign the front. So I'm not sure what that was about. But it doesn't matter. It's signed, and it's a cool book, and I get to read it now. Okay, I also got, finally, 3 Dark Crowns. I've checked this out from the library a couple of times and never got around to it. But Kendari Blake was there, and I didn't get to hear her panel, which sounded really good, but I was actually talking to a friend of mine. And so I got her signature, which I love that she drew me a queen bee, because hello, I'm a bee. But anyway, super cute that she drew that for me. I didn't really talk to her that much in the tent. It was a smaller signing tent, and she only had one person come in at a time, and sometimes when this like older girl comes up and you're trying to talk to her, and I hadn't read her book yet, The Look of Shame. But yeah, I'm excited to read it because I know the next book is coming out. I'm one of those people where my TBR is so long, I kind of like for the whole trilogy to come out, and then I'll read it. Like The Hunger Games was the perfect example. Harry Potter, perfect example. I need to just read through them all. I cannot wait. So I think that's another reason I'm stalling for Carve the Mark, because one of my good reader friends said that that she's dying to read the next book. So I'm a little nervous, but anyway, yeah, excited. Again, didn't really get to like talk to Kendari Blake. Not like I just didn't have anything to say. But yeah, I love my beef. Okay, and I'm gonna fangirl for a little bit because I finally met Shavon, Vivian. I've seen her. She's been at like the Texas Book Festival and a couple other festivals, but I've never actually been able to meet the times that she's been there. And she actually was signing twice and on 2 different panels. I didn't hear the first panel, but I did catch the second one, the Feminism panel. And yeah, hearing her love her bestie and the work that she's done with Jenny Han is just really amazing, and I really enjoyed that. She made me laugh. And yeah, what do you, 2 amazing female authors who are BFFs, like that's awesome. Anyway, she was so nice to meet. I met her the first round when she was signing just by herself, and I got the list. I really like this book. I was telling her that I help with a high school book club, and so that I need to preview this and make sure it's appropriate for high school, and then I want to read it. And she said that she would Skype in with us and talk about the book, so super excited about that. So I just need to get through this and make sure that it's kind of in line with us and the district and all that kind of good stuff. So she's mischievous though. She signs names with lowercase letters. So she put a B with like this little hook on there. So I want to know what that's about. I'll have to tweet her. But she just said, so lovely meeting you in San Antonio. And I thought that was so neat. And actually, she was just really personable. She kind of asks about you and things like that. Or maybe I just felt comfortable around her. Anyway, loved meeting you if you ever read this. And I haven't really like committed to her other books, but I kind of want to now, knowing how great of a person and how much research she does into her characters. And then I wanted to show you too, so Shavon has a new book out called The Last Boy and Girl in the World, and look what she was giving out at the festival, these little pins. So yeah, I looked for her. I found a copy on bookoutlet.com. I think it was the Scratch and Dent, so I'm going to wait. But I didn't get her latest copy there, but I was so tempted to, though. I just wasn't sure if this was kind of going to be my style. Me and YA romance don't always get along very well, so I definitely want to check it out in the library, and then if I love it, I'll just get it and get Shavon at the next festival. So yeah, I thought it'd make like a perfect bookmark and just attach it to a piece of paper. This is probably the book that I was most excited about purchasing at the festival. What I love about Laini Taylor is she's at like every festival that I've been to in the past couple of years, and that bright pink hair is like the first ears you see at Disney World. You're like, the authors are here! And it's just really fun, and so I'm really excited to read Strange the Dreamer. I haven't yet. I've been waiting till I met her. I never know how like strict the signing rules are going to be at certain festivals. I know when the bookstores do them, you have to purchase the book. And so, yeah. Anyway, I'm excited. I also want to read the Smoke and Bone series. That's going to be low on my TBR right now, but this is definitely high. And I just, this cover is beautiful. And so is the book. It'll be cute. Some of you brilliant people on Instagram are going to make this book look fabulous. I am not. Me and Instagram, well, me and cameras. Alright, and the last author I met was Amor Tolls, or Amor Tolls. Sorry, Mr. Tolls. He was speaking at 5 p.m. He was speaking at 5 p.m. and he was in the actual library, so by the time I got all the way over there, the entire chairs, every seat was taken up, and then all the areas in the walls, people were up against those. He was giving a really awesome PowerPoint that really added kind of to Russia at the time that he wrote this, kind of pre-World War I, 1922. So I'm excited to read this. It's not high on my TBR because it's kind of historical, and I'm in the middle. I'm finishing up The Zookeeper's Wife right now, and so I'm like hardcore in this, but then I've got a couple other books that I need to finish. And then these movies, all these movies are coming out right now that I need to wrap up those books as well. So I have to show you, Mr. Tolles gets the award for my favorite signature. So he stamped Moscow, he stamped a top hat, and then he just had a really cute signature page. So I loved the creativity and what he put into. I really like the personal touch of Shavon though, and I love the bee. It was a great signing day. It was a great signing day. Oh, Strange the Dreamer, Laini Taylor. I saw her with a couple of girls who were like hardcore Laini Taylor fans. She was drawing like the T or something she made into an eye that's watching you or something. Anyway, super cute. I just get tongue-tied with authors, so I didn't know what to say. Mr. Tolles was really nice to talk to, actually. I was telling him how much his PowerPoint really enhances his book, and so yeah, that was nice. He had some really nice things to say. I couldn't see his entire presentation because my feet got tired, and so I was like, what if every person in this room wants a book signed? I would be there forever. So I actually went down early and got in line and just read while I waited for him. So fangirl some more! Shout out to my friend Brandy, who spells it the right way, Brandy, the real way to spell Brandy. She is with Pigsy Art, and it's an Austin-based wood, what do I call it? Laser cut wood company. And guys, she is nerdy as all get out, as all of us are or should be. And look at this, a book dragon magnet, and she had pins too, like I could wear it right here. But anyway, a book dragon, I love it, book dragon. I also got probably my second favorite book in the whole world, the Alice in Wonderland quote, "It's no use going back to yesterday because I was a different person then." I love that, love that, love that from his Alice in Wonderland books. I also got, y'all, Instagram kills me. This book looks so cute in like every Instagram photo I see, and so I had to get it. Yeah, I'm so excited to have it. And then the pages are just blank, so you can do whatever you want in here. Like, I could even use it as a book, scrapbook. And then the last one I got, William Shakespeare, "This above all, to thine own self be true." So, super cute. And I loved meeting Brandy. It was great. The last part, probably my favorite part of the festival, was meeting or seeing again one of my friends that I had met through the Texas Book Festival reading Rockstar program, an illustrator, Carolyn Flores. And I got to see the dummy of her new book, and y'all, it is gonna change the world. It is going to be a rhyming text for children, a children's book in rhyming text. It's already in English, but then they're hiring someone to write it in Spanish as well. So that it's going to be authentic rhyming. Bilingual rhyming is usually done from someone's original work and not generated on its own. So the story is about a goldfish who wants to know what's beyond his wall or his glass, and so it just really, to be in bilingual is really big, I think, for our country and for the world. You know, as we go forward in our literature, we're also citizens of the world who, you know, we're breaking down barriers with literature and books and things like that. So I've seen the artwork, and it is breathtaking, and I am so excited for Carolyn and to know her. And I got to meet her mother, who's also an author, and we just, so much passion around bilingual education, diversity in children's books, diversity in the world, acceptance, tolerance, and all of that stuff. So I am so excited to finally be in this community where I find people in my own belief system and how literature and people change the world. I am so excited for it. I hope it wins the Caldecott. Like, it's not coming out till October of 2018, but I am this excited. Like, I cannot wait. If you're one of my friends on the Christmas of 2018, you're probably getting that book for Christmas. Anyway, guys, as you can see, I had an amazing time at the San Antonio Book Festival. I hope you'll join me next year, because I'm definitely going to be there. It's going to be great. I can just feel it. The authors are getting better and better. The celebration of culture and diversity in San Antonio is amazing. It's a great time of year. Not too hot, not too cold. The authors were just great. Organization was good. I think their tents are going to get bigger. It was a little crowded this year in the tents, but I think that's going to, especially in the YA, I think they'll see how popular we are and kind of grow it, but great for families too. So I just want to thank y'all again for kind of accepting me into this book world and the book community. I'm just so excited for the world of books. Everyone keeps talking about, like on Shark Tank the other night, they were talking about how the book industry is doomed. I am not worried about the book community, y'all. I am not. I think there's so much that this community has to offer the world, and just offer a piece of our souls, you know, and humanity is in our books, and we get to experience things. You know, we get to experience life and culture of others that we haven't even been exposed to through literature and through this amazing writing that these writers do for us. We are transformed into teenagers who are afraid of coming out, teenagers who are now rulers of a kingdom, or men who are caught up in politics and hard decisions and moral and ethical decisions at times of war. So I hope you'll continue reading. I know if you're watching this you will, but I just hope, you know, the world of literature and us, we can just continue to embrace diversity and embrace acceptance and tolerance, and just be able to empathize with other people. That's why characters are so meaningful. We empathize with what they're going through. So. Dallas Book Festival's at the end of the month, so if you're in Texas or close to Dallas, I hope you'll join me there. It's going to be great. And I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? Alright, bye guys. Till next time.